Morning, people, and welcome to today's predictions. Yesterday was just the day of upsets, right? A lot of upsets. Manchester City failing to beat Chelsea, a match that I know a number of people played straight win for Manchester City. Who would have thought that Chelsea would play like prime Barcelona and limited Man City to scoring just one goal in the entire fixture? Football is crazy. And who would have thought that Leicester City would lose at home, right? Would lose at home in so many matches. So, but I mean, that's the state of things. But we need to re strategize, come up with new ways of predicting these matches because it really seems that certain markets like double chancing has, hasn't had the stability that we expected right now. So we need to re strategize. And regarding our 20 plus odds, so we started the 20 plus odds games from Friday, matches on Friday. They went well. Saturday as well. Every game we predicted for yesterday entered, except one game that didn't do a single goal. So if you guys took out that team, it was the National League game. If you took them out, there's a good chance that you win the 20 plus odds. The remaining matches for today look good to happen. But we're not going to sit back and, wallow in tears. We need to re strategize, come up with new ways of looking at these matches so we can be effective and successful. And without wasting time, we've taken time to analyze two plus odds, and I'm going to take you guys through the rationale and the data behind these fixtures. So the very first game we have is from the England Premier League. It's a game involving Luton and Manchester United. So okay, it's loading, guys. So when you look at Luton at home, this is a team that scores. That's something I like about them. They've managed to score in 4 out of their last 5 home matches, and they consider as well. They consider as well. So, and then you look at Manchester United. This is a team that has scored in every away game they have played it. And the interesting thing is that they concede as well. So they score and they concede. And you look at their head-to-head, even though they haven't met more recently, there's always goals. Goals are always involved. So the prediction is simple. This is a game that will produce goals. Luton is fighting for promotion, for survival in the Premier League. Manchester United is fighting for top 4. And we've seen how they've been. They score goals and they also concede. So it's a game that is likely to end in a draw, but with a lot of goals, right? I see Luton getting a goal for sure. And I see Manchester United getting a goal or goals at the end of the day. So the prediction is simple. I'm going with over 2 for the game involving Luton and Manchester United. The odd for over 2 for Luton and Manchester United is priced at 1.23. The next fixture is the game involving Lazio and Bologna. Now, this is the Lazio team that stopped Bayern Munich from scoring a single goal. They are very tight at the back. That's something you should know about Lazio. I mean, look at their last 5 home matches, right? They haven't allowed 4 of the teams that played them last to score a single goal. They did it to Bayern Munich in case you thought it was only in the league. They're very tight, and if they manage to score a goal, you just forget about it. They'll make sure you won't sniff their defense. They'll make sure you don't see a single goal in 90 minutes, and that was what happened to these to this Bayern Munich team. And now you look at Bologna away from home. Bologna hasn't been in very good form away from home, even though they are 5th, and they've lost a couple of times, won once and drawn just once. But then the head-to-head is what we are particularly interested in. The head-to-head shows this fixture is always very tight. Lazio has beaten them a couple of times, but the interesting thing is that this game is always under 3.5, dating back to 2020. And a similar thing is going to happen. Lazio really stretched themselves during the Bayern Munich game. So they'll want to keep things tight at the back. Bologna too will be trying to avoid a defeat, and they'll be trying to keep things tight and simple at the back. So for this fixture, we are going for under 3.5 goals for this fixture. And the odds for this fixture to produce under 3.5 goals is priced at 1.18. The next fixture we have is a game involving Ajax and NAC Breda. I think that's how it's pronounced. Now you look at Ajax at 5 matches played, 2.5 goals. Only one game didn't produce 2.5 goals, but it ended up producing 2 goals. And the interesting thing is, the only game in 5 matches that didn't produce 2.5 goals was a game that involved PSV. I think PSV is top of their league, either top or in the top 2. So, but against smaller opposition like NAC Breda, they've managed to score a lot of goals. Ajax did exit itself during the Europa League, so what that means is they may not be able to keep things tight at the back, especially considering the strength of this opposition. This opposition has managed to score in 4 out of its last 5 away matches. So expect goals from both ends of the teams. Expect Ajax to score. Expect Nijmegen to also score. It's going to be very tight, and both teams should definitely find goals at the end of the day. It's a game that is also likely to end in a draw, 2-2 draw, or thereabout in 90 minutes. So for this reason, what we are predicting is simple. We are predicting over 2 goals for this fixture. And the odds for this game to produce over 2 goals is priced at 1.40. It might also help that we check their standings to fully understand what this game would mean. So Ajax position 5. Ajax is trying to do everything to make sure they qualify for Champions League by entering into the top 4. Nijmegen is also trying to do everything possible to break into the top 5. So it's going to be a very tight game in 90 minutes. So again, over 2 goals to be produced at odds of 1.40. And the final fixture we have here is from the France League 1. It's a game involving Strasbourg versus Lorient. Now, to fully understand this prediction, we need to look at Strasbourg at home. So 5 matches and only 1 loss, and that loss came against PSG. Even when they played the likes of Marseille and other tougher opposition like Lille, they didn't lose, they rather beat Lille. So this is a strong team. And you check Lorient has lost 3 matches, won once and drawn once. And interestingly, their head-to-head shows that Strasbourg has never lost to Lorient. You check their standings, and one thing is pretty clear, that Strasbourg will be doing everything possible to break into the top 6. And then you have Lorient very close to or inside the relegation waters. But due to the fact that Strasbourg would want to qualify for European places, and they are just 5 points away from that, they'll want to put in a lot of effort, see how they can win this game, and move closer to potentially qualifying for the Europa League or Europa Conference League. So it's for this reason that we are double chancing Strasbourg to win or draw this fixture in 90 minutes at odds of 1.19. And of course, you have the booking code here for 1xbet and also the Sportybet booking code. And remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join our Telegram channel. I wish you guys nothing but the very best. And of course, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.